Okay, so we're here. I'm here. I'm here. McGregor is still sleeping. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. I wanted to hit this a little early and hit the museum. So I'm at the world famous Alaska Highway, Dawson Creek, BC. This is where the start is. I gotta get some more pictures of those plaques that are on the wall. But this is kind of cool. It's my first one. So we have the signpost forest, I think in Watson Lake, I think. This is the Dawson Creek sticker forest. And look who's got their sticker on there. That's right, it's official. That's what's going on. So when they are encouraged, I will be putting that sticker up. So you see a lot of stickers from different places here. And there's another sticker post there. But that's all I got time for right now. I hope you guys enjoy it. Take care. Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Adventure Vin. So I'm right here. You can see we're right out. It's in selfie mode, so I apologize. It's all transposed again. But there's the Alaska Highway, mile zero. I met this really cool family, mom and her two sons, doing the same trip I'm doing. But here's the interesting part. Where are you from, Brent?
Rancho Cucamonga, California.
Rancho Cucamonga, the same area, that gas station I volunteer at, that historic Richfield station, from Rancho Cucamonga. So you see like-minded people doing like-minded things, you got to stop and say hi. They're going, his brother's from...
He's living in Pennsylvania.
One's in Pennsylvania. They're familiar with Alaska. His mom's actually done...
We were born in Alaska.
Where were you born?
Elmendorf Air Force Base.
Born in Elmendorf, and I've flown it when I was a medevac flyer. I flew into Elmendorf.
Yeah.
So, Elmendorf Air Force Base, I spoke about that when I used to fly out of McCord, Elmendorf, and Eielson. So your family must have been military then.
Yeah, my dad was in the Air Force.
What did he do in the Air Force?
He was a master sergeant and he did top secret communications, so I don't really know.
So right up there by Aleutians, spying on the Russians. That's what he can't.
Yeah.
That's what he can't tell
Tapping
us.
phones.
Yep. Listening, he probably was a linguist. Probably couldn't tell. Probably came home from work. How was your day at work today, honey? He said, don't ask, don't tell type of thing. But hey, like I said, these people are out there doing it. I always say in my videos, like, subscribe, get out there and ride, and whatever your passion is. If you didn't do it yesterday, don't wait till tomorrow. Don't procrastinate. Get started today. Either planning it or get out and do it. Take care, everybody. This is the beauty of travel. I'm telling you, get out there and do it. Take care, YouTube, and I'll see you on the next clip. Well, good evening, everybody. It's the end of day 6, August 10th. I'm at Fort Nelson, British Columbia. I'm at the Almeida Motel. We're trying to do every 4th night in a motel. The reason why I pick motels over hotels is because we like to have our bikes out front and then have, right, and then our door right there so we can just haul the stuff in. There's a couple more bikes here. The Africa Twin's gone. He's getting something to eat. But I was going to show you here at Fort Nelson, we first part of the Dalton Highway. But the reason why I'm showing you the sun is that it's blocked like that because there's another fire. And it's very heavy smoke here. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up or not. Obviously I'm smelling it, and it may just look like clouds to you. Let me see if I could zoom in. Looks like the smoke's really settling in there. I mean, it really feels like I'm breathing it in. It's really thick, and I guess it's normal. I mean, all around me. I mean, it is smoky, hazy smoky. So nobody said anything about any kind of evacuation. I don't say anything foreboding our trip tomorrow as we head north to Laird Springs. But I'm going to go in and do a quick review on what we got accomplished today. So this is the inside of our hotel room. That's where Greg is. We're powering up our electronics. Got some stuff off all our bikes. His sleeping bag got a little wet last night. Kind of a cool little hotel. But today was one of our shorter days. I don't have the miles on the top of my head, but I was going to show you on the map once again with my little pointer. So here we go. Come on. So once again, we entered Canada right in this vicinity. So where we're at now, we're up here. Whoa, way up here. So this is where we're at now. Is Fort Nelson. That's where we're at right now. We came up from... Oh, my finger's getting in there. That's nice. Oh boy, I can't do anything. I can't do anything today. We came up from Dawson Creek. So today's travels And knock on wood or whatever. Oh, this is really gonna aggravate me. I'm not able to get the camera in there. So our today's travel was from here. Come on. Oh, come on. Really? Okay, today's travel from Dawson Creek. We traveled up here in the 97. Now, Pink Mountain, I gotta tell you, there is nothing from Pink Mountain to Fort Nelson. Now, there was a advertised gas station like 40 miles north of Pink Mountain, but when we got there, we didn't see it. I think it's closed or abandoned or something. So if you're on a motorcycle, Pink Mountain, if you're on anything, if you're driving anything and you're going northbound, if you want something food, there's a cool restaurant on the right. If you're traveling northbound, on the right-hand side of the highway, there's a cool restaurant. Gas is on the left. There's only one gas station and one restaurant. It's a very remote area, this area here, Pink Mountain. So we left Dawson Creek. We had enough gas. We came up through here. We went to the visitor center in Tyler. We didn't stop off in Fort St. John. And we got up here and we fueled up, got something to eat, and there wasn't anything until you get to Fort Nelson. And here's the thing, in that stretch between Fort Nelson and Dawson Creek, a lot of people see wildlife. You name it. I mean, I saw signs, bear, elk, moose, wolf, coyote, anything, Tyrannosaurus Rex. There were all kinds of signs for all kinds of wildlife and animals that you might encounter on that stretch. You know what I saw? I saw 2 crows. You watch anybody else's YouTube video and they leave Dawson Creek to get to Fort Nelson, they're videotaping bears and elk and all kinds of wildlife. It's like Country Bear Jamboree comes to life on that stretch of road. So hopefully we see something tomorrow when we leave Fort Nelson. The pink ones are fuel stops, and then we're gonna be overnight layered, whatever you want to pronounce it. We're going to overnight there in a lodge, and then we're going to go to the hot springs. But since we've been in Canada, when it comes to mechanics, especially with the KLR, everything's been fairly uneventful, which is good. That was weird. Okay, so everything was uneventful, which was good. So I don't know what's going on with this camera. This is really lousy. But like I said, I point shoot, I don't edit. Whatever we get, we get. I think I reversed it, I didn't know it. So everything's been fine. We haven't seen a lot of wildlife. It's been really good topography or geography. It's been really interesting. Sights I've never seen. We're powering up all of our cameras because 2 of mine were dead. And I saw some really cool shots, just terrain-wise. I would have loved to have shared with you folks, but didn't get a chance to do it. Been to a couple of museums. I know you've already seen some of those videos. Right after, this is a conclusion video, but right after this, or before this, I don't know how I'm going to tie it in. I got to blend in something I did with some people I met in, right before I left Dawson Creek. I got up earlier this morning. So I either put it before this portion or I'm going to do it after. I haven't really figured it out yet. But other than that, everything's going fine. Everything's going fine with the motorcycle. A little bit tired yesterday. I do recommend that people get into a hotel if you're camping, motorcycling. Every 3rd or 4th night would be a good idea. Other than that, that's about it. I don't really have. I think today's hours were about maybe 3 to 4 hours of riding. It hasn't been bad at all. All right. If you have any questions, let me know. I wish I had something exciting to tell you other than the fire outside. I don't think anything is going to happen with that. People are walking outside the hotel room. But it's been good. I think we'll get some good night's sleep. We have a very, very short day tomorrow. It's like 2 hours and 45 minutes. So tomorrow, because we have a 2 hours and 45 minute length, Greg was talking about taking some time, pulling over and taking some pictures, and doing some shots and more towards these things as we travel, because we just been flying with the motorcycles. But since we have such a short travel day, we might have some time to get off the bikes and take some scenery photos. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to mix this with the other video. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Thank you for all the people that are talking to me on the route, that are joining in and viewing my videos. And I hope that you guys appreciate me adding you in, like the docents at the museums and whatnot. All right, take care, like, subscribe, get out there and ride if motorcycles are your passion. And like I always say, if there's something you really, really wanted to do in your life and you didn't do it yesterday, don't wait till tomorrow. Start doing it.